The lesson.
Oh yeah.
We got offered to do an event, Pan Events, took up an opportunity for us to do a big Zulu jam, Australia-wide. I think we did Sydney, Brisbane, Adelaide and Melbourne. And I organised with brother Jimmo to organise to get Lord Finesse, and our actual vision was going to be the whole crew, GTC, to come out, but we couldn't. We had issues with certain members, so couldn't get out here. So we ended up getting Lord Finesse, and we're going to go Boogie Blind, and we ended up Boogie Blind couldn't make it, so he had to reschedule. So we said, oh, okay, but Rock Raider can make it though. I said, okay, cool, that's even better. So Rock Raider said he'll come, and Rock Raider will come and DJ for free, or just pay for the flights. So yeah. So that's what happened, and that was the Zulu Super Jam. Yeah, so we did that.
That was like 2007, 2008.
Somewhere around that time. That's why I was very busy involved with all that, rather than listening to what's going on in town. Yeah. We were just so heavily involved with this big tour, and then we had to get each main acts from each city to try and perform. So, and let's set the record straight while I'm on the camera, okay? Okay, because this has been a bit of a misconception for many years. I'll just let people know that when we were doing the acts for the Zulu Super Jam for Melbourne, we were told we were going to have Lyrical commission, right? But we were told by Bambaataa, who was dealing with the Pan Events people, right? See, I was leading up the whole Zulu factor bit of the chapter, but we were told by the Pan Events, who were dealing with Bambaataa directly as well, that he didn't want Lyrical Commission to perform on the event because it's a Zulu event for all age sort of thing, and he saw a video clip of Lyrical Commission. I don't know who sent it to him, but he saw this video clip of Lyrical Commission at the strip bar or something, that film clip.
Sex Fiend.
Yeah. When he saw that, if he didn't see that, it might have been a whole different thing. He saw that and he said, that's it. No, they're not on. And that's how it went down. So I spoke with Solomon, who was working at This Is It, and I said, it's not going to happen, that this can't come. And he said, this has got to be, this has got to be, this has got to be. So, my buttons are getting pushed, and, words got heated. And in the end, didn't have them. And at the last minute, on the 12th hour, I did reach out to Trem to come perform, because we had Q Unique there. And he said he would, but he didn't end up doing it. I don't know, whatever. There's no bad beef there for me. But I just wanted to be known that all the decision making was out of my control, even beknownst to what I wanted to have them. And I did want to have Trem there with Q Unique, It didn't go down that way, but that's how it is, Yeah, but some things get misconstrued over the years, through other people. The whole management side of things on Pan Events and that really put a nail in a lot of people's coffins in the way they're dealing with everyone, And they turned around to us. We did all the shows were a success except for Melbourne, because it was the night before school tests or something in Melbourne. And so it was a full house, but it wasn't as full as they wanted. Because they were financing all this, right? So, because we're Zulus, we didn't have no money. It was only my money out of my pocket. And they were financing it. So they wanted $150,000 back, right? For the whole country tour, right? Because they went lavishly on this. And there was even deals where the management was dealing with dudes doing flyers and stuff here and putting pay-ups and stuff, not involving me even, So I was like, what's going on here? It's just seeing envelopes come out and give to this guy. And I was like, what's going on, And all I'm doing is just mediating between our Zulus. So that's where things got real iffy. And then after it was all over, that management come back to us and say, oh, we want some money. You guys are going to have to come work for us for free. I don't think so, And then I had to take the legal burden of that. Well, all the other Zulus said, no, it's a burden. It's a burden for them. So then they all, because they're all young, all these youth, so they all said, no, we're going to go away and I'll be a part of this. So that's when Zulu went on hiatus, right? So I was left holding the ball with the legal burden from Pan Events as well. So I had to sort things out, which I did, but that's how things can get real messy. If I had full control, if I financially, after that, I was like, I'm paying for what I need to pay for from now on. Because if I'm paying for it, then I can have whoever I want. But the whole thing initiated was the fact that Bambaataa saw that strip club video. That's how it all initiated. And he told, I think the name was, yeah, I'm naming names, told him not having it. So. And
so I imagine that then after all that went down, that would have caused some issues.
Yeah. Look, I've got no beef with anybody. I have not upset with anyone or anything like that. But, obviously if the story's not told, and I've never had a chance to really tell people how things really went behind the scenes. So, they obviously have one way of thinking things. It's like when I was, years ago when I was producing for Bias, and I got unwell, my health. I had to stop all of a sudden. That confused a lot of people. Well, why? I didn't explain myself. I'm not going to sit there and tell personal things like that. And so that's how things went down. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, there's some backstories there that people just don't know, But I have no animosity towards anyone in the culture because, like, as you know, I'm not here for self. I'm here to help others in the community. That's what it's always been about for me. So,
The lesson. Oh, yeah.